Hey guys, so we're down here at our shop. If you look over here, you can see we've got a dugout over there. The kids are maybe gonna swim in it. We'll see if it happens. We've got lots of pasture land. It goes all the way back. And then if you kind of look up, you can see that's where our horses are, and that's the goat shed that we showed you, as well as our chicken coop, our home, our barn, and kind of the property goes down here towards our shop. So this is our shop. This is the warehouse where all of the magic happens. It's a fairly decent sized shop. It's very kind of industrial. It's nothing too exciting, but we're going to walk you guys through it, take you in the front office, and show you what it is like inside. All right, so when we first got this was all open. So we ended up enclosing it for our staff because we get winter up here in the north, and we wanted them to have a place to take off their boots and be warm and toasty and not have snow dropping on them. So this is our welcoming glass enclosure, which I'm gonna try to hold open for my husband, but turns out my arms are very weak. Okay, so when you first walk in, let's say you live local to us and you want to do a local pickup, we have this beautiful thing that I couldn't fit in my house anywhere that is now where you get your boxes from. So we kind of have this little welcome area. We have a heater in here. And then this we finished off. So this was not very pretty. It's a little messy, forgive us. But we redid all of the floor. We did shiplap on the walls. I mean, I'm sorry, but warehouses don't come with shiplap. That's the Spooner style. This is our beautiful wall that your kids have sent us, and some of you have sent some of the most encouraging letters and postcards and updates and even examples of your writing projects. So we actually are going to be expanding on this because I could easily fill 2 more of them with these stacks that I have up at my house. And we read every single one. My kids pore over them. We love, love, love receiving your stuff. We built some custom desks up here, which right now is mainly being used for storage because we got a lot of storage. Okay. So this is my office. Okay. This is like closed, open. It's usually always closed because I'm always busy. Just don't interrupt me at any given time. I work in here, and this is gonna look really bad, but it's not actually bad, okay? My husband does this. This is Jonathan. Jonathan, say hi. Hi. Jonathan fills food. He just surrounds me in this haven of food. This is what he does, okay? And then he's like, Rebecca, did you eat? I'm like, well, I have something to eat now, guys. It may not necessarily be healthy, but it is definitely something, okay? It's energy of some sort. So anyways, this is where I work. I sit down here, I work probably half the time. The other half the time, I'm hiding up in my house. I'm in bed. I'm in sweatpants. That's actually my uniform per se, okay? Actually, I dressed up today for this video and everyone's like, okay, what's happening? We're used to Rebecca in sweatpants, so. Like, well, don't worry, we'll show some of that. This is my gather wall. This is what you see behind our live videos. And again, we did shiplap all in here and made it pretty. And I love it. It's so much natural light. It's beautiful. I'm trying to walk really slowly for my husband because he's holding this camera. Come along with me. Gather around, people, and let's go into my very loud warehouse that I forgot to turn the music off. Should I go do that? No, it's fine. It's fine. I think they're listening to country right now, but we usually listen to worship, okay? Worship music. So ignore this. This is moving. But this is our warehouse. Okay, so go to this side first. All right, so right now this is one of everything that I am going to be using to take pictures of and get up on the site and our social media and everything else. We just upgraded our power. Like, it takes a lot of power to run what we do here in the shop. It takes a lot. This right here is our kind of our shipping receiving desk. So this is where our shipping manager sits, and she goes through all of your packing slips and orders, writes notes on them, and makes sure that we have everything that we need before we send them over to be processed in this big processing area in the middle. Look at this. Just gotta get like the glimpse of it. Are you looking at that or at me? Okay, we've got like our very first, we'll just go this way. Let's go this way. Okay, so it actually starts over here, but I'm going to show you the wrong way just so you can see. This is our very first conveyor belt, which means that we are now officially like industrial. It happened the day that we got this conveyor belt. So we shrink wrap your books. Here, it's a new thing, very new. We shrink wrap your books right here and we pop them through the conveyor belt. Okay, so this is where it happens. We shrink wrap and then we package your books. We also have extra supplies down here. So we make all of our different boxes for you guys, as well as poster tubes so your posters don't get damaged. This is Rhonda, our shipping manager. And this is where, wave Rhonda, she's the one who's checking in when all of your orders are, you can't find them. Or for example, I found one today that got shipped to the wrong state and we don't know why. It says delivered though, so anyways, she's the one who looks into all of that, and then we put everything with labels onto this cart and push them over for FedEx or UPS. So we quality control check everything, we make sure that your boxes are correct. Turns out human error is a thing, and so there are still mistakes that sometimes pop through. Sometimes you get the wrong boxes, but we really do try to make sure we look things over and over again to make sure you're getting quality product. These are brand new. This is like my library shelves. So they're actually empty right now, but they won't be starting next week. We're gonna be filling up inventory for the first time, and we're gonna be actually going through these unit by unit and adding to it. So I'll show you the, should we go look in there first? Let's go look in there first. We'll show you that after. Okay, this was nothing. This was a door to the outside, the great outdoors. But we actually converted it. We actually poured concrete slab, we closed it all in. We have storage up there for bubble wrap. Look at all that bubble wrap, okay? Now we are hopefully going to be using shrink wrap and getting to cut back on our bubble wrap. But this is all our merchandise. So for those of you that are saying, hey, Rebecca, we would love new sweaters that say gathered in his name. I would also love new sweaters. Okay, I get bored of our merch like that. But we have to sell out of a good portion of our merch before we order more, because it's very, very expensive and it also takes up a lot of space. So if you see in here, we have our Gather Round Kids. Do you want to show all our merchandise? Our t-shirts, our bags, our hats, our cups, our mugs, our sweaters. It basically goes all the way down the line. And this is all of the stock that I'm hoping will sell out during our sales so we can order a brand new stock. And then over here is where we're keeping all our overflow of boxes. We go through so many boxes. We get shipments of boxes. They come in huge trucks. My husband rides the skid steer and he has to unload usually 8 to 10 pallets at a time of paper and boxes, and then organize them all and make sure we have everything offloaded. So it is a massive thing. We actually started out ordering our paper from Staples, and we basically sold them out. There was no more paper. So we had to switch suppliers and actually go to manufacturing plants and companies. So it has been quite the process figuring out even our supply and where all that comes from. Okay, so this is an example of a completed shelf. So actually the way it's set up is there's 3 of these and they're on rollers, they're on casters. And we have each level, if you can see there, we have each level laid out. So we can fit about 15 of each book and go through and actually pick inventory. So this is gonna help us, we're hoping, with the sale, be able to get your orders out faster. And it's basically gonna be 1 year per row. So this is our beautiful inventory shelves. I wanna take you over this way and show you, go this way. So over here you can see all our pallets of paper. Look at all that paper. That is a lot of paper. Right here, this is all our cover stock paper, which is very specialty product. It's hand cut for us at the mill, and then they deliver it in these boxes. This is our staff break room. So if you were to work here as an employee at Gather Round Homeschool, you would come into the break room, and Jonathan is very good at not just stocking food for me, but also for our staff. So he makes sure that there's muffins and there's drinks and there's different things because, you know, it's kind of hot in here with these printers and machines going all the time. So we've got a nice little break room, a nice little bathroom. It's a nice hangout place, but generally most people are out there standing up, working around the clock. So up here, this is brand new as well. We basically made improvements. We thought this was so big when we moved in and discovered that we were very quickly out of space. So up here is a mezzanine that we built, and that's where we actually have our manager that's down here for our warehouse. She sits up there. She can see all the green lights of the printers, and we're going to be setting up a little bit of a boardroom type thing up there as well with a couch and everything else. So let's go up. It's nothing fancy, but we'll show you what it looks like. So this was a storage room before, and it just held a bunch of boxes like this, and this was our only storage. So we converted it, we moved everything. It's not fancy right now. And then we added on over there, opened it all up, added more lights. We actually put a window in as well. And actually from here, this is a great angle of seeing our warehouse top down, okay? Imagine like a drone. Let me just do the. So in the middle there, that's where all your books are made. That's where we bind them, we quality control check them, we put together your orders. That section right over there, the reading, yeah. That's where we put together letters and numbers and ready to read. We have a big, huge cutting machine, and we organize all of your practice packs and everything else. And then you can see our printers right there, and you can see those green lights on top tell us that everything is running well. It's got paper, it's got supplies, and it's ready to be processed. Okay, so right here, right, this is where everything's coming off. So it comes off the printer. We grab your books. We actually send it to the printer right here. This is where we're sending it over, and then we grab the books, we put them here where they've been punched, and we coil them. Jordan, say hi. Just coiling all our books. We got humidifiers here. We have to keep a very specific humidity in this shop so that our paper doesn't warp or bend. So it is actually not only hot, but it's humid, okay? We got a nice little, I don't know, think of it like a workout space, like a spa almost, okay? It's just a wonderful place to be. So we organize all the books here once they have been bound and checked and made sure that there's nothing wrong with the colors, and then we pick them and they go here in order to go around the table into the boxes and be shipped out. So it's nothing fancy, but it's our warehouse. This is where it all happens, and yeah, super exciting. This is our official tour of our barn, which is our studio where you're going to see the background of a lot of our worship and our sessions for this online convention. So it's beautiful. It's been really closely under wraps. We're still not quite finished. We were actually going to wait until we were totally done, but it's going to be too close to convention. So we're going to show you the not entirely 100%, but very close finished product. So if you look over here, you can see we've ordered in a lot of chairs. One day, if we do an in-person convention, we are ready. We have a beautiful table over there, a little kitchen. We have a worship area where we're going to be streaming our worship videos from. And then we have a little fire pit over there, and that's kind of the bottom main floor. And then we have an upstairs. So I'm going to take you on a tour through. Look how beautiful. Everything in here is beautiful, from the stain to the shiplap walls, which was crazy for a space this big. And we decided to build a mezzanine up here so we would have more space for the kids to be when we do worship nights or anything else like that. And also where I come, I'm starting to do some of my writing here, as well as just getting away and spending time with Jesus. So it's kind of our chapel, on-site chapel that we come to, and I very much so view it that way. Right here is a bookshelf. I know it looks kind of empty, but this is actually a lot of books. They are all books about Jesus, books about worship, books about devotionals and devotionals for kids, and different biographies of people who have made such a difference. So it's kind of that inspirational come to the library. And then we can sit over here on my beautiful chairs, where you'll see a couple of my sessions right in the sun of the window. I love these chairs, and this is really where I come to just when I need to get away and breathe, or walk around and pray and just seek God on what to do with the next stage of this company. So this is kind of our secret place. Over here on the wall, we decided to build in a bed. So, you know, if you ever just need to sleep in the presence of the Lord, you can do that here. And then we did make sure to also do a bathroom. And there's a lot more space here for sitting, or for, you know, the kids to bull in or whatever they do up here while we're worshiping downstairs. But it's a beautiful bathroom. We may as well show you. And actually, well, we'll show you after that. Okay. See, I have so many ideas in my head that I want to show you, but I have to make sure that I'm thinking of the camera and not moving too quickly. Jonathan's teaching me about movement. Okay, so this is our bathroom. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? I love this. I love it. Like, it's just industrial. This is my style, guys. I love this. So our bathroom, we did also have a shower in here as well. We have a little heater, so it's all ready to go. Oh! Wow, we're really close. I'm just gonna turn this light off. Okay, so what I wanted to show you before, but then I realized, see, that Jonathan was gonna have to whip the camera around, and so I was thinking of that, is I wanna show you outside the windows, so they can see the beautiful view from our windows. It's like where Jesus just, I don't know, meets me at the window space. Okay, am I walking too fast?
You can walk naturally.
Okay, so out our window, kind of get an idea of our property now. Our house is up there, the warehouse is down there. You can see this is kind of our horse pen in the back here. That's a lagoon. And I know some of you guys might not be familiar with a lagoon, but it's basically like a septic. A natural septic pond. It actually works very well. It doesn't smell at all. And there's lots of ducks on it. So the kids think it's a pond. So do our dogs. So it's just a beautiful view. Love it up here. You can see our baby horse out there. Can you see that far? Yep. Sleeping away. Yeah, we still haven't named her. She's like 2 months old. So anyways, this is the upstairs, and then from here, it's a great view to see our beautiful table. We're waiting on countertop still. Our stove, we're gonna put some beautiful brick behind the stove as well to kind of tie it all together. But we have a lot of chairs. We're hoping to be able to fit eventually, without restrictions and everything, up to 100 people in here. So very exciting stuff. One day you'll have to come up and worship with us. So you're down back on the main floor. We have got a little bit of wind coming from our beautiful windmill fan up there. And obviously you can see all our production equipment. We have a lot of production equipment. We've got different lighting and different things that we're playing around with, and monitors and sound devices, and really trying to create the most professional video that we can for you guys. On the sides of our barn, we actually have different stalls for our animals. So it is still a barn used for animals. You could be worshiping and petting a horse at the same time, okay? We store oats and grains and different things in here for our farm, our little homestead. And then this, you can see our beautiful brick, even under here, you guys. I don't know if you can see, but the roof, I mean, there's been a lot of, nothing was overlooked. We really thought through a lot of this, and we wanted it to be beautiful, not just for you guys and for video, but to honor God. We really feel like this is a place of beauty for Him. So yeah, we have our Nord from the Lord and all our sound equipment, and we're just so excited to be able to worship with you guys for this convention. So stay tuned for more. All right, the last thing I want to show you guys is this table. This table was handcrafted. It's raw, natural wood edge on the inside there. And we actually were able to pour this middle acrylic. What is this, Jonathan? Acrylic? Is this acrylic?
Yeah.
Is it? No, it's not. Resin.
Resin.
We were able to pour this resin in the middle. It's like a bluish tinge. I don't know how well you can see that, but we actually have our agates that we found on the ocean front when we lived in Masset. So there's actually a little bit of a current, like a river in there. You know, the river of God is teeming with life. So it's a special table, and it actually fits like 14 people. So designed to be a place to really come and gather. And I'm hoping to get my latte machine soon, and then you can gather and have coffee here in our studio.